Hey, how's it going? I wanted to do a little vlog post about how Ira and I have been writing these songs together. I've gotten a lot of questions like, wow, so you guys wrote a whole record and recorded it during COVID and quarantine and all that. So I thought I'd just kind of talk about that real quick. Every time we did it, it changed a little bit, but we really kind of unintentionally or organically developed a process. That process was pretty easy. The way it would work is I had already had a bunch of kind of song sketches, if you will, a little 1 or 2 minute. It might have just been a chorus, or could have been something like and I might have a couple words in there and or a theme that I was thinking about, and then I didn't have much more to put, so I would send it to Ira, listen to it and interpret it his own way, and he'd maybe text me like, hey, what were you meaning when you said this one line? I'll tell the story of the most recent song that we did, which is not going to be on this first record, and that's why it's a good song to bring, because it'll get your, feelies waiting for, that next tune that's going to come out, even though you haven't heard the first ones. This song process is really what's most important here. This next song I wrote because of this guitar, and it just has this super old school sound, right? Different instruments will inspire different kind of ideas creatively. People ask, like, why do you have so many different guitars or instruments? Each one of them has its own personality and will bring out something new. And this one just made me want to create something new that sounded old. You can hear this guitar sounds very kind of old school and plunky, and it just seemed like it needed something that sounded like Hank Williams or something like that. I always do it this way, where I will create a little bit of a melody while I'm kind of running through different chord progressions. Do do da 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 da. And then when I got to the chorus, it was da 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 da. And that's kind of the root of that song, which we are calling Angel Heart. At the same time I had written this song, I had seen a clip from a movie just about this old washed-up country singer who struggled with alcoholism, and I thought, wow, that might be the perfect character to my song. Not all songs that songwriters write are about themselves, but it was kind of that he became the protagonist of my story, this character in this movie. Also, it's a common kind of piece of imagery that you'll often see happen in country music or folk music, is this kind of story about a person who's struggling with something, and maybe their love left them, or maybe they are with someone and they don't know if it will last, and etc. So I started singing lyrics like, but tonight I feel anything at all in the wings of this crazy heart. How many times as this bottle calls my name, and night after night as I sit here alone, and it would have been really rough and raw and not really strong lyrics, but you could see where I was kind of leaning towards, I might send Ira something that's like 90% done, or 100% done, or 30% done, and whatever happens over there on Ira's side is magical, and it's a mystery. It's a magical mystery tour, if you will. Instead of telling you about it, why don't we just go there? Why don't we just see what happens on the Ira side? I'm going to teleport us to Ira land.
Ooh, welcome to Ireland. So the song Brian was talking about is called Angel Heart, and I guess the way it progressed in my view, which is of course the right view, don't listen to that guy. He came up with some music, very kind of Hank Williams style, which is cool. I was never really that into country, and Brian sort of got me into it, which has been neat. It's been cool to explore, you know, a totally new landscape that I really never had before. But he came up with this music and played it for me. I videotaped it. So you can tell I'm old because I said videotape. But you know, I took a digital rendering on my iPhone. This is kind of how our songwriting process has gone. He'll give me maybe some piece of music that's, you know, a quarter done or 3/4 done, or sometimes even just the whole basis of it is there and just needs some arranging, and kind of a vague lyrical idea, or just a notion of what the song should be, or this feels like this to me. So there's a movie called, what the hell did you say it was called? Something, I don't know, some Angel, I'm really good at this so far. And it's got this like dude with a beard in it, and he's always like grizzled country guy. Okay, good. I've never seen the movie, but he told me the plot, and it made me think of this movie Angel Heart with Mickey Rourke from the mid-'80s. It was a really dark movie. I remembered that movie, and I don't know why this music kind of made me think of that. Maybe because he said the title was Angel whatever. Brian, tell them what the title is when you edit this. I don't know.
It was Crazy Heart with the Dude, aka Jeff Bridges.
So I wanted to take the lyrics of this and kind of base it around what he said that movie was about. And this other movie, Angel Heart, was just dark. It's almost like a crossroads type situation where this guy is trying to get away from selling his soul to the devil and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to write some of those aspects into the lyrics. The majority of the story of the lyrics came from mingling those two ideas together, you know? So the music was, Brian sent me this melody. Oh, this requires the sleeve stack hat, just a second. So when I get into writing lyrics, who knows how this stuff works? I actually saw this interview with Eddie Van Halen. He goes through his sort of library of tapes that he has sitting around from way back, and he's like, where do ideas come from? Nobody knows. Ultimately, who knows? You know, you just roll with it, right? And that's what I like to do as well. So lyrically, you know, I had the few lines that Brian gave me, and it just kind of wrote itself. I was like, this story will be what it'll be. Anyone else could have wandered my way when I was wrapped in blue. And oh, this bottle has something to say. Well, I'm glad that it was you. So the song sort of came together that way, and it's not going to be on this first album because it's a new song that we just wrote, but seemed to think that this might be a good tune to do a little blog about, or vlog. I'm reading Brian's instructions. Say, oh, maybe we'll play the song and put your hand over the camera. Oh, here it goes. Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was it. That's the writing process. Now you probably are like, I want to hear this song, and I don't blame you. So, as a little treat, I know this song is not recorded. It's not coming out on the first album that we're launching now, but we do have a video because Ira and I played our first show this month in August. Thank you for everyone who came out. It was a great experience finally getting to share some of these songs out. And so if you want to go watch that video, click here or there or down there. I don't know how this thing works yet, so I'll get it down. Worst case scenario, I'll put the link in the comments or whatever. And the song is called Angel Heart. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a like, a subscribe, give it a really good comment like, man, that song was amazing. It changed my life. Really made me want to go watch Crazy Angel Heart or Angel Crazy Heart. Yeah, go watch the song next, which is the other video, not this video. This was the video that just tells you about how we wrote the song. The next one is the video that's just the tune will get in your ears, and you'll wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, man, what a great day. And you'll have the song in your ears, in your head. You know what I'm saying. Go watch the song.